to get through that second sheet, the first side of that second sheet, which is about 8 questions yesterday. What do you guys want to do with those?
Like, my sheets aren't in order, so I've just kind of been doing them like randomly.
Well, maybe you need to follow along with what we're doing here, right? So worksheet, it says worksheet 2 at the top of it.
Worksheet, sorry. This is the one I did.
That's just the second page.
That's good.
Or no, that's the,
No, that's the 3rd page,
yeah, 4th page.
4th page. I want the,
That's probably what I can figure out.
okay, the one you're looking at is the one with the small electric furnace is the first question. So do we have questions in that worksheet? Or did you guys not do that worksheet?
Well, I unfortunately did not.
Can you do the second one?
The heating element and the percolator one?
Yeah, couldn't quite figure it out well.
Okay. So what do I know? Resistance is 22 ohms, right? And 120 volts. So you can get,
110 volts?
or 110 volts. Okay. Get your eye out of that. Five ohms. Okay. How long will it take to heat? 1 liter of water. So what's the mass of 1 liter of water?
1 kilogram, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's 1,000 grams of water.
Yeah.
Right? And we're heating it from 20 to boiling. So I have my heat required here. Use that Q to get the time here, right? So my time is equal to QJ
Oh, yeah.
I squared R. So I get my Q is equal to MC delta T. So that's 80,000, right?
Right.
Calories. So I've got my T is equal to 80,000 times 4.19 divided by 5 squared times 22.
Okay. Yeah, I used the wrong equation. But yeah, that makes way more sense.
Okay. So we spent a lot of time in this unit just using Q equals MC delta T and Q equals I squared RT over J. All right. Any of the other questions you want to look off of there?
For the most part, I got up to the 2-day comp, 2 dry cell ones. That's like 5.8 ohms right there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like the third one.
Yeah.
All the other ones went pretty well, I think.
Okay. Rory, did you do any of it?
Yes, I did. Very much.
And how did that go?
Well, it went, but not well.
Well, then what do you want to look at? If you did,
The next question after Brendan's.
okay. So an electric iron has a mass of 0.75 kilograms. The heating element is 6 meters in length. Number 22 gauge wire. So we need the cross-sectional area of 22 gauge wire. Find it?
I'm looking. The cross-sectional area.
So your cross-sectional area is 0.003255 centimeters squared. So you,
Yeah,
page 677, you see that?
yeah, I got it.
Okay. Our resistivity constant, we need it for nichrome.
Hey, Brendan, want to turn off your microphone, please?
Okay. Justin, you just came on. We are on worksheet 2, says at the top, and this is the third question down. An electric iron has a mass of 0.75 kilograms. Heating element is 6 meters in length, 22 gauge nichrome wire. What time is required to be heated from 12 to 162? When connected across a 120 volt line. And no loss of heat. All right. So, again, time. We're looking for time here, right? Yeah. So time is equal to QJ over I squared R. So the only thing I know so far in this is the resistance. All right. So, the only thing I know is my J. I've got to get Q, I've got to get R, I've got to get Q, I've got to get it all from this other information here. All right. So, starting with my resistance. The resistance is 1.5. So we got to calculate our resistance first.
I got 21.198. I'm not sure if that's right.
Yep, that's right. So now I have my resistance. So the next thing I get, as soon as I have my resistance, I can get my current. So I take 120 divided by that resistance. So now I have R, I have I, got that, I've got J. The last thing I need to find then is my Q. So I use my MC delta T again. So my mass is 750 grams. And what am I heating? I'm heating iron, so I need the specific heat constant for iron. I have to get Q. So 750 times 0.1075 times 150. Okay. So I've got Q, times that by 4.19, divided by 5.661 squared times 21.198. 74.592 seconds. All right.
I got up to the queue, and then after the queue, like calculating the queue, and after that, I didn't know what to do. So
Okay,
it's good
so,
now.
all right, you're good now?
Yeah.
All right, good enough. Okay. Do you have any other questions you want to look at on there, Rory? Or Justin?
Do you want us to do any more, like, after this worksheet, do you want us just to continue on to the next one, which is the third page?
Yeah. Yeah, you can keep going on that. I got one repeated page. Yeah, I want you to just keep going. I will give you, I'll send out another assignment today of questions. And I'll put it on.
Did you get my assignment?
Say that again, Justin?
Did you get my assignment? I sent
Yeah.
it to you.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent you a message back on that Edmodo. Justin, try not to, I don't get messages, notifications off of Edmodo, so I miss your messages. Send me emails and just directly to jared.newton@mbsd.ca. Just send me an email to that, okay? And then if you need to interact or, so yeah, so now we're gonna put them on Teams. And one of the things I learned this last night, so I don't know if this affects any of you at all, but it may make a difference. What I learned last night from an iPhone is that if you go to notes, your notepad, use the notes, create a new note, and then take pictures in notes, it will change them to PDFs. And you can take multiple pictures, change them to PDFs, and then save them or email them. So that's the best way to do it. So Daylin, that might help you. If you have an iPhone, go to notes, take pictures of your assignment. You can take multiple pictures, and then when you send them, they'll all change. They'll convert themselves to a PDF. Okay. All right. So I don't have anything else. You've got to get through that worksheet today. Finish it off for Monday. You can get started on that last. Actually, you won't get it. You probably won't get started on that last worksheet. I'll send you an assignment today that I want to see finished. All right.
Okay, so should I try and rescan that into another PDF and submit it again?
You know what, Daylin? Let me play around with it. I don't know if it's you or if it's me this time. I have to. It's the first time I've tried to print off of Teams, so I got to download it somehow, and then just see. I don't know if it was just yours. Actually, just give me a second. Let me look.
Yeah, because like I gave mine to Mr. Neufeld and Miss A, like the same form that I gave you.
Yeah.
Like submitted it the same way, and they didn't have any issues.
Well, I can't figure out how to print it. That's the problem. Yeah, yours is definitely not as, like, I've got Brendan's open and his is a lot more clean. So I don't know what it is, but it'll work this time around. Go ahead, Brendan.
Dylan, you know that scanning thing that Mr. Neufeld told us to get?
Yeah, that's the one I used.
That's what you used?
That's the one I used. I used like black and
It works
white.
for me really well. Like when you scan it, it like basically outlines all of it in PDF form. And it makes
But I
great.
also had a lot of eraser marks too.
Okay.
At the time it took me forever. Like that could be it too.
Yeah.
I had a lot of eraser marks.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, we'll just keep playing with it. I'll try and get it perfected by next week. All right. Is there anybody else that's anything they want to ask, add, questions, concerns? You're all good?
Good.
Okay. Well, then what I want you to do, I'm going to leave this on. I'm going to mute my mic, and I want you to work for about 20 or 25 minutes, and you can ask questions as we go. I'll just keep it open. So you guys work, you can talk amongst each other, and if you have questions, just ask, and I'll help you as you go. So let's spend the next 20 minutes working on this. All right? You can work on it on whatever you want.